Hey guys, I'll tell you how to install Postgres database on Windows. Here are the steps. Go to google.com and visit Postgres, download for Windows, and this is official website www.postgresql.org. Click on downloads and go to Windows. Here if you see the released version, the latest one is 16. Go up, download the installer, and against the latest version you can see Windows x86 64-bit. Just download, wait for the installation to be completed. Okay, now we will run the installer. Go to downloads and click exe file, and you allow this app to make changes to your device. Say yes. Now you will be presented with setup wizard, and this is the welcome screen. Click on next. Now you can see the installation directory, which is nothing but the location where we need to install. So you can change it to any other directory you want, or click cancel and go with the default directory. Click on next. So here there are several options that you are seeing. Instead of command line, you can use pgadmin. So click on next. So after selecting all these components, click on next. Here you will be seeing the data directory where all the database files will go in this particular directory. Here the data directory should be under that particular base directory. So click on next, enter the password. Okay, so here it is showing you the default port number the server should listen on. If you want to change the port number, you can just type whatever number you wanted here and click on next. Now the default one is 5432. Okay, now it is almost completed the installation of Postgres. So we are in the last screen. Here if you see the stack here, it is saying about the stack builder. Actually, as I said earlier, the stack builder will be used to install any additional tools and drivers which is required for the installation. And I'll show you that screen, but right now we will not be doing anything in the stack builder, but I'll just navigate to the screen and we will finish it off. Okay, now the installation is complete, so click on finish. Here it is launching the stack builder because we enabled that option. Go to this is our server, which is 5432 is our port number. So go to next. So here if you see the database server 16 version is already installed, but in future if you need anything else to be installed, you can launch stack builder and select whatever you wanted. For example, if you want the ODBC driver to be installed, the driver, and do the installation. So right now I'm not doing anything on the screen. Just close the stack builder. Okay, now you can see the pgadmin is launched. So this is the graphical user interface we will be working with for managing all the database related to Postgres. So expand this object, and under Object Explorer, you can see the Postgres 16 is enabled, and just go right click and click on properties. So right now it is automatically detected from the installation data directory, and you can see the host name is localhost 5432, and we entered some password in the beginning, so that is for Postgres user. You can see Postgres user and password is already saved here, auto saved. So this is how we will connect to database. So if you want to see the database connection, I can just register another name here, give my PostgreSQL, go to connection and enter localhost and enter your password and click on save. So this is the new name that you will be saving. Click on save and double click the new name and it's connected to our database. So this is the default Postgres database that is connected. You can right click and do the disconnect as well. Click on yes. Now we are in the location of Postgres installation. Now go inside the bin directory where all the softwares will be, and if you see sort by the name, go to PSQL 16 bin. Okay, now you can see the directories psql.exe. Okay, now you can see the file here. So let's try to connect the database using command line PL/SQL, and if you want to see, sorry. So if you launch the help option, you can see all the commands and its options. So let me try to connect to this local server and then use my username as Postgres, and whatever I did in pgadmin, I'll try to make a connection here. So PSQL, look here, the host is -h and the host name is localhost, and -p is nothing but the port number, -u caps, it's a username, so our username is Postgres, and the password, if you give the lowercase w, it means no password. If you give uppercase, it will require password. But before that, I'll add one more option here for the database. So my database is Postgres, and enter your password here when it prompts for password, because I gave minus caps w, that is prompting for password. Okay, now you can see, now it's connected. Now you can see the list of databases here and its owners, and go to dt is nothing but tables. Right now we don't have any tables, so it is not launching here. And if you want to see the schemas, you can see /dn, that will show you the public schema by default. So this is how we will connect to the database through PSQL command line. Thank you.